So walk us through then when the decision to transition from yoga, psychotherapy was next?
Yeah, yes.
Part of the package, I would say. Not that it replaced yoga, but you
Mm.
added to your arsenal, so to speak, of mental
hmm
health.
Yeah, so I was drawn to, I did Vipassana meditation probably like 2003 or so, and that was a big game changer for me too.
Did you do that in Cookstown in Toronto,
Well,
Ontario?
they didn't have a center yet, so
Oh,
they were running it out of gypsy camps, and
okay,
it was at a camp in Minden,
okay.
like a scout camp or something in Minden, and really very, very rustic and like not particularly beautiful. But everyone was, of course, super kind, and I still had a roof and I had food and everything, and so got to experience that all that generosity and the teachings uh, given freely without any expectation of me giving back, and that was really deep for me.
I gotta tell you, I went to an open house for it, and they do have a center now. They
Yeah,
centers all over,
yeah,
and Vipassana is just it's so attractive to me. The idea, 10 days, disconnected from the world. Nobody's calling in your cell. No internet, no phone, and no talking. You don't have to listen to anybody, and you don't have to talk to anybody. You eat, you meditate, you sleep. The end. This is the life for me.
yeah,
I've heard people running, crying, and screaming out of there that they cannot be alone with their thoughts.
yeah,
That they like, and I'm serious, and I'm like tongue in cheek with it. But from a mental health standpoint, we could joke about. There are people that do that in shavasana before a yoga class that they cannot be with their thoughts alone. They just can't deal with that. So if you can't sit there for 5 minutes before class,
yeah.
try doing it for 10 days. The people that I know that have gone through it are so mentally strong and speak so highly of it. Would you feel that's a life-changing event for you
Oh yeah,
going through it?
100%, 100%. Yeah.
And how do you feel you were different after you came out of that experience?
Well, one really glaring thing that
Yes.
I came out with was 98% of what we say every day is really of no value. So, myself included. Um,
You mean the
and
stuff that we're worrying about all the time is not a big deal
yeah,
most of the time?
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like we really spend, I guess, to the point of fruitlessly. It's fruitless spending on things that really don't matter. And then one of the difficulties of coming back from an experience like that is, you're just another layer more in touch with the pain of the world and the circular nature of that pain, and how it's like a merry-go-round. It keeps going and going and going.
Thank you for enjoying today's episode of the Chosen Life podcast. Go ahead and hit the subscription button below and the notification bell to catch all of our great shows. And remember to contact the Chosen Lawyers when you are ready for your next real estate and commercial transaction. Go to kormans.ca.